beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something fun, and that is installing clip-in hair extensions. So I'm super excited to do this. I do wear clip-in extensions in my hair. They're not in right now because I'm going to show you how I put them in. So I have 18-inch 100% Remy human hair clip-in extensions. I got them from Waba. You can get them online. You can literally get extensions almost anywhere, like on Amazon. They actually do have extensions on Amazon for a pretty affordable price. So if you're wanting to get extensions, maybe try out Amazon first. So today I'm just going to be going through the super easy process of how I clip in my extensions. I feel like it's super beginner proof. You really can't mess it up. It's easy and they stay in all day. They're not going to be moving around. They are secure. So if you want to know the easiest beginner proof secure way to put in clip-in extensions, then please keep watching. Alright guys, so I don't have anything in my hair right now. I just have my hair up in a little ponytail. I'm going to take it out as soon as I get started and show you guys. I do have a couple different ways I do it depending on how my hair is already styled. I showered last night, so it's just dry and no product, nothing has been in it. So you guys are going to kind of see how I do it from start to finish. And whenever you do this, you can wear your hair like this for a couple days. If you start getting oily towards your scalp area, which I normally do, then you can just spray some dry shampoo in and get your day going. Alright, so I feel like that is all. I have everything. I'm just gonna kind of be going through it. If you are new here or if you have not already, then please subscribe to my channel. I'm so excited and I feel like that is all. So let's just dive in. First things first, I'm just going to take my hair and section it. I'm going to show you guys from the back how I section it. That way you can see where exactly in my hair it's sectioned and everything good like that. So I'm going to take a piece from the bottom so that it is not where my ears are. It's just kind of on the lower piece of my head. So it's all this bottom piece. I'm going to take all of this and leave it out, and I'm going to take all of the rest of this hair and pin it up. Okay, so now that I have my hair pinned up and my small section that I left out on the bottom, I'm going to brush. Oh my gosh, so you guys also need a brush. Okay, BRB. Okay, perfect. So now that I have my brush, I'm going to take that bottom section that I left out, just brush it all out. I'm going to show you guys this next step from the back because this is the most important step, I would say. This is to me what keeps my extensions in all day long, from not slipping around, from not moving. It keeps them. So first I take 3 bobby pins, so you can just put them I put them on the bottom of my shirt. I take this and I twist this piece. So I just twist it all the way to the end. And then once it's twisted completely to the end, I start wrapping it in a little circle. So as I'm wrapping this circle, I'm just twisting it tight so that it's a tight, nice little ball. Okay, so now that I have this nice little ball, I'm going to take my bobby pins and just start pinning it down. Now that I have my first section all wrapped in my little ball, I'm going to show you guys again so you can see. Well, that's how it looks. So it's just a little ball knot. It might not look the prettiest, but that does not matter because nobody is going to be able to see that. So that's okay. I'm going to show you guys a lot of the video from the back. That way you can see exactly where I clip my extensions, how I clip them, what I do, all that good jazz. For my first layer of extensions, I don't move any hair down from the top. I just go off of that little ball that we created and pinned on the bottom to clip the first layer of extensions. So for the first piece that I'm going to do is this 3-clip piece. So it has 3 different clips that you will clip onto your head. So before I put them in, I'm just going to brush them out a little bit. Now that it is brushed out, I'm just going to take it and pin it on that first, so right above that little ball. Okay, so now that I have the first piece in, this is what it looks like, and you can see like it's very secure. It's not going anywhere. You can't see that little ball anymore, and that kind of holds it in place. Normally you would have like little hairs coming out right here that are your real hairs, and instead now your first piece of hair on the bottom is just this long, luscious piece of hair. So I feel like it definitely looks like it's more your hair because it's coming like straight from the base of your skull, like at the lowest area. So it just blends everything better. So for my next piece, it's going to be a 2-clip extension. Okay, so now that I have this first piece in, I'm going to take all of the hair down again. And you can like feel where the extension is. That way you know exactly where you're going. But if you don't like it, you can always just let all the hair down and just resection it. So I want to make sure that I have a pretty thin layer. It feels very thin, so I just want it to be very thin, still not above the ears completely. So I don't want to like go completely on this layer yet. So we're gonna wait. That's gonna be our next piece. This is where your teasing comb comes in. I don't hairspray these pieces. I just go in with my teasing comb and just tease a little bit. That way your clip on your extension has a better area to grip to and hold so it won't move. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this subsection of hair and just do 2 little teases. So one on the top and one on the bottom, and then just same thing right here. 1, 1. And then I'm going to grab my 2-clip piece, and I'm going to clip it right on top of our last 3 pieces. Now that I have that in, they're definitely starting to blend better. You can still see like my hair through it, but whenever you curl all of it together, it definitely blends it all together and just makes it look real seamless. Now that you guys know how I clip the first couple pieces in, I feel like those are the most important ones to me in my opinion, because it frustrates me so bad whenever you have like your real hair coming under, and that's always the hair that goes flat first. So this way you do not have like that little flat piece. It's not gonna bother you. You're good. The little ball is something that not everyone does, and I feel like it definitely helps keeping your extensions in all day and just making them look really seamless and blended. Now I'm just gonna like kind of go through the next ones and show you guys the rest. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take another layer of hair. This is where I go right above my ears and take that section. So I still don't want it to be a whole lot, but I want it to be bigger than the last section we took. Perfect, so now I have that. You definitely just want it to be enough hair that the clips are gonna be able to clip on and stay in your hair. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do 1 tease on the bottom, 1 tease on the top, and just go around that whole piece that we just took out. That way, no matter where we clip the extension, it has that grip to hold on to. So for the next one, I am going to take the 4-clip piece. I like to put the 4-clip piece right in the middle right here, because I feel like that's where you have the most room to do it, so it blends real nice. So the 4-clip just looks like that. It literally just has 4 clips. All right, so first I'm going to go ahead and take these first 2 clips in the middle. Okay, now I have the 4-clip piece in, and you can see that I have so much hair now. It's definitely starting to blend better. My hair is so knotted, my real hair, I don't know why. Even without curling it yet, it's already starting to blend better and looks so pretty. It's so long. I wish my real hair was like this. Every time I put in extensions, I'm like... to let you guys know that I don't use all of the clips. Normally whenever you get a bundle of clip-in extensions, it comes with about 8 or 9 pieces that you are able to put in your hair separately. So I probably use, I'm like, well, let me count. Okay, so I use 7. I used 7 clips and mine came with 9. Don't let your dog get your extensions because For the next ones, it's two clips and then 2 single clips. So I stack the 2 clips on each other so you guys are going to see. And then the single clips, I put one on this side and one on this side towards the front. That way it frames my face. So, okay, so for this, the same thing. I'm going to go and do the same exact thing that we've been doing. And on this one, I like to make sure that I have kind of a bigger layer, not huge, but a layer that comes so this piece frames my face. Like this is one of the pieces in front of my ear. This is where I'm going to put the single piece. Okay, so now that I have that last subsection teased, I'm going to go ahead and take one 2-piece and I'm going to start by putting it right in the middle and then bring it to the side and clip it. And then I'm going to go and grab the same 2-piece. So then I'm going to grab my other 2-piece. Okay, so I'm going to clip it to where it just about like goes over that first 2-piece that we just pinned. And then the same thing, bringing it to the side and clipping it. Now that we have that last layer of 2 clips, we're going to go ahead and take our single pieces. So for this one, you can like even do it from the front. We already teased this area, and you want to make sure you feel where that last 2-piece that we just clipped in ends so that you don't stack these ones. So there's the 2-piece, there is the single. So it has a little bit of space in between, and then I'm taking our last single. Boom. Okay, so now I have all of the pieces in, and you can see it's so long, so full. I have a ton of hair, and without even having it curled, it already blends. So whenever we curl it, it's gonna look so much more blended. I'm gonna let this out so I can see how much hair we still have up top. Okay, so now that we have all of them clipped in that we want, I'm just going to take this like last layer on the top that we had and kind of brush through it. Also make sure that you're brushing through your hair pretty light just because you already do have all of your extensions in. So if you brush too hard, you can brush one out. I'm going to start curling my hair. I'm going to plug in my curling iron, give it a couple seconds. Depending on how you feel about how your hair is starting off or how curly your hair is, you could definitely go in first and straighten your real hair, or even right now you can go in and like straighten the top or a couple of pieces if you see that they're really wavy or curly. Sometimes I do that if I like sleep on my hair the night before and it's really crazy or frizzy. I will go in and just straighten it. That way it blends. I like to just make sure that it all looks as seamless as possible. So first things, I'm going to go ahead and section out my hair. So that way we have the first bottom layer to start curling, and then I'm going to go ahead and pin everything else on top. Okay, so now that we have this bottom layer left out, if you feel it's kind of tangled, you can like brush through it very lightly. Now you are going to take your first section and just start curling it. So the same thing with the curling iron, since we are curling our extensions in our hair, be careful like how hard you pull because you can loosen them up or like start pulling them out a little bit. So I leave it in for a couple seconds. You don't need to leave it in for a long time because the extensions do hold a pretty curl. So I feel like this came out super pretty. I love it already. I am going to like brush through all of them at the end, but I'm not going to brush through them yet. I'm just going to leave them right now. So same thing. I'm just going to go ahead and continue on and just take each section and curl it. I'm going to just leave it in for a couple seconds and then drop it. So I'm going to go all around this first layer that we took out and do all of this. Whenever I get to this side, I am going to curl it out away from my face the other way, so I will show you guys when I get to that side. So I'm going to do the exact same thing as I did on this side and just go around and curl all of the curls in the same way away from my face. Okay, so now that I have our first layer done, this is what they look like. This is going to be the length of them because it is the first layer. So I absolutely love the way these curls came out. I feel like they already look super, super beautiful. It looks so much better in my opinion whenever we do brush them out at the end. It just makes them look like more fluffy and full and alive. So the same thing for the whole rest of the head. I'm just going to take small subsections and then go and just curl them all. On this side, I'm going to do this way away from my face, and this side, I'm going to do this way away from my face for the rest of the hair. I'm just going to go ahead and speed it up. I feel like you guys know how to do it after doing this first layer. Nothing changes throughout the rest. Make sure that you're taking small enough sections. That way, like I said, they do hold the curl better. I'm just going to show you guys on the rest of the head. I love, as soon as I put them in, I already start, I'm like,
who let her put in extensions?
Okay, so whenever I have all of the curls completely like curled throughout the hair, I like to just take my whole head of hair and like flip it over and then just flip it back again. That way it like loosens them up, but it gives it its natural flow. So BRB gonna do that. Okay guys, so we are done. I'm so excited with the way it came out. I feel like they do look super blended, like you can't see where it ends. I love the length and the volume that it gives us, and they're gonna last you guys all night long. So if you're going to a party, on a date, wherever you're going, this hairstyle is gonna last you the entire night. So you are good to go. If you want, you can definitely take a little bit of hairspray and just spray kind of like all over your hair. The only thing bad about that is that you will have to wash your extensions more, but if you do want to just do a little spritz, if you want them to stay that extra throughout the night. I absolutely love doing this video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching and learned something new. Go buy some extensions and get to it. You are now a pro. You know how to install extensions that are going to stay all night. I hope you guys love this video. I love making videos like this for you guys. So if you liked it, then please give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment box if you want to see more videos like this. If you guys do this method of installing your clip-in extensions, please let me know. I would love to repost your stuff. As always, here is my social media. That way, if you're not already, you can follow me for more behind the scenes, or if you want to just get more of the scoop. Thank you so much for watching today. If you're not already, then please subscribe to my channel. Click the little bell notification so you will be notified when I post new videos. So I hope you guys loved my little clip-in extension installment video. I guess that's what it is. After you try this method out, you will definitely be ready to hit that date night. So I am so excited. I can't wait for you guys to try it out and let me know if it works for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me. As always, I will leave all of the products that I use in the description box below. So if you want to check out any of them, you can do so. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Make good choices, have an awesome week, and see you back here next time. Bye, guys.